This week we're going to highlight a mixed bag of crop condition ratings for U.S. corn. We're also going to focus on a very important time period, the next 2 to 3 weeks when corn silking will increase. And we're going to wrap things up looking at the short-term weather trends. Hi, this is Brian Basting with Advanced Trading. Let's talk about the corn market. We've moved into July, a critical month for corn, as we all know. We're going to start out looking at crop conditions for corn as of July 4th. Let's take a look at our map. Now, as usual, here our green circles imply improvement in good to excellent ratings compared to the previous week. Red circles imply deterioration versus the previous week, and gold circles are unchanged. Notice nationwide we were unchanged at 64% good to excellent. Last year at this time we were at 71%. A truly mixed bag here. We saw some improvement in states like Wisconsin, Iowa, Kansas, a little bit in the eastern corn belt with Ohio and Michigan. We did see some decline, however, in Illinois, Minnesota, North Dakota, and we also saw some stable crop ratings in states such as Nebraska and South Dakota. Let's now look at the history of the crop condition index. Our crop condition index this week was unchanged. You can see it's slightly above where it was in 2017 at this time, but the only other year in our data set here, which encompasses 8 years, where it was lower than it is today, was back in 2019 when we had an historically late corn crop. So you can see how important these next few weeks will be, given the crop ratings today are not near as high as they've been in recent years. We want to move on now and focus on corn progress. We're going to look at the silking progress for corn as we start the month of July. Of course, we're moving into pollination now, a critical time period. USDA estimates 10% of the crop is pollinated here as of July 4th. Notice over the next 2 weeks that on average we increased nearly 40%, or in other words, 40% of the corn will be pollinating between July 4th and July 18th. So that makes weather especially critical. Speaking of weather, let's take a look at the short-term forecast. Our slides this week, as usual, are courtesy of T-Storm Weather. We're going to look at our first map here as our 30-day precip totals. Basically, it's looking at a proxy for subsoil moisture across the growing area. What I want to highlight here is pick an area from southeast Wisconsin all the way down to south central Kansas. If you go north and west of that line, it's been drier. If you go south and east of that line, it's been wetter. We'll move back to that as we get into the short-term forecast. Now we're going to look at forecast for Thursday and Thursday night. You can see over that area we just highlighted, there is some rainfall moving in, which contributed to some weakness in corn futures earlier this week. Moving on now to Friday through Monday. Temperature-wise, it's going to be cool in the upper Midwest, which will be good for that early pollinating corn. As you go further south, it's going to be warm, but it looks like for the vast majority of the corn belt, neither extremely warm or extremely cool. Looking across now to temperature or precip from Friday through Monday, this is important. It looks like we're going to get a swath of rainfall here across the heart of the corn belt. Across most of Iowa, Illinois, the eastern corn belt. The northwest corn belt, however, northern plains, does look like it'll stay dry. So we'll come in Sunday night and see what these rainfall totals turned out to be. Let's move on now and look at the short-term forecast from a different perspective. Looking at this map here, we're looking at a map of U.S. corn production in the background. To the left of the purple line, if you will, north and west of that purple line, it looks like we're still going to need some more rain, despite some rain over this next week. To the south and east of that line, the crop's look in pretty good shape. Let's wrap things up looking at trends in December corn futures. We looked at the slide all winter, spring, and we're going to continue to look at it through the summer. Looking at that December 2021 corn futures contract, hovering around here still at the highest level for early July since 2012. So we continue to strongly encourage you to work closely with your trusted risk management advisor to manage these volatile markets. Now, if you'd like more information, please feel free to contact us at 800-664-2321. We'll put you in contact with one of our risk management consultants who'll be happy to visit with you at your convenience. And remember, we upload every Wednesday. Make sure to subscribe to our channel to never miss an upload. Thanks a lot. Have a good week.